Guys, you're underway with practice here and just got done with another session. I'll start with you, Isaiah. Just how are things going here, first couple days in?
First couple days in, looking pretty good, looking a lot better than last year. I think these guys and us have a lot more heart and a lot more get going. Didn't have the greatest season last year, but we're gonna put the gas on it and we're gonna have a better season.
What are the coaches kind of focusing or harping on right now?
The coaches are focusing on more reps for the secondaries, more reps for the starters. Get this offense going, get this defense going strong.
What are some things maybe you need to take care of in the next week or two here, Logan, to get you ready, I guess, for a game here, even though you've got a little more time?
I think we're just trying to get the younger kids, getting them ready, getting them to watch us older kids, and that's going to help us both out when we're both getting 110% on the field during practice, just like we would in the game. Just getting us ready for that competition, because if we don't do that on the game, on the practice field, we're not going to be able to show up on the game field.
How would you describe this year's Wind River team, or characterize it, I guess?
I really like it a lot. It's definitely a family this year. You can really feel that. Everybody's really liking each other. These kind of seem to fit. I don't think we're really afraid to get after each other when we need to, and after practice or after the game, that's all behind us, and we're still family.
Isaiah, you talked about trying to put last year's tough season behind you. What are some lessons that you guys maybe learned that you can apply to this year?
We learned a lot last year that we need to be mentally and physically more ready on the field and off the field, because we had a lot of kids not doing what they were supposed to do off the field, and it really impacted us during the games and during when we needed people to be there. They weren't there mentally or physically. So I think we have a better group about that this year.
And Logan, what's maybe the biggest key for this year's team, do you think?
Definitely communication. I think sometimes we do. We're pretty good friends. Sometimes we get a little scared to get after each other. Coaches were talking to us about that, just making sure we can hold ourselves and each other accountable, and just communication, especially on the line. That's very important. If you don't know what you're doing, ask somebody, and just don't stay quiet. Just know what you're going to do, and if you don't, ask someone.
What do you love about the game of football?
I like just the high intensity. Just really brings some friends together. Like, we're all friends. I think a lot of the seniors, we've known each other 10, 12 years, and it's just really nice to have just a team where we can play with each other and have fun and have some wins and have some good hits and some good laughs.
What about for you? Is it kind of the same thing?
I think football's always been a big place in my life, and I think that it's been on the up and up with this team, because like Logan said, we've known each other for a long time. We love being around each other, and we're not afraid to hit each other. We're not afraid to have some fun, and that's what I think I love about football.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
What are you looking forward to most in this 9-man season in terms of teams you get to play this year? What's a game that kind of stands out for you guys? I'm
really excited to play. I'm really excited to play some Grable. I know a lot of their kids. They're really good kids. It's going to be a good competition. Yeah. So that's my favorite. That's my favorite one on the schedule.
Which one are you looking forward to?
So, yeah, I always look forward to Grable. Like you said, we got a lot of friends there, and they're just a really good team, really good people. That's always fun to play a good team. But that's kind of sticks out for me. I think Riverton game, this will be pretty fun, where we're not in the same league. We can play each other and have fun, and it's not going to be super like high stakes. It's just kind of get some practice, get some hits, some reps. Yeah,
that's and you guys play some of their younger guys. I understand that. So, favorite place to play in the state besides here at home?
Ooh, that's a good one.
I've always loved to play. It's a little weird, but I've always loved to play at Wyoming Indian when we did get to play there. It's nice and close. There's no turf. I'm not a big turf fan, but they're nice and close, and it's just that field just gets you going for some reason. I don't know why.
Okay, all right. What about for you?
I always liked Rocky Mountain. I don't know if they switched to turf, but I remember a couple years ago before they did. It was I really liked it. It wasn't like super hard. You can still run and get your ground footing, and you can still hit, and it's not going to shake through your bones. And
gotcha.
I always liked that. I always liked
the grass turf up there.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's still grass up there.
Yeah,
at least it was when I was there last year. So,
yeah.
Yes, sir.
Place you dread playing at, or don't really like to play at? Maybe you had a bad game, or?
Well, there's only one game that comes to mind, and that's Lingle. Lingle's too far.
Yeah.
Too far. Had to go there for the playoffs as well. It's just not my favorite place. Just leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
All right, understand that. You got one?
So that was a pretty tough one. Before Gray Bowl, before they had their turf, I remember when we always play them, there would always be kind of like mud holes and everything, and it would make it fun. But then once it gets cold and you're freezing wet, that was it was fun, but it was also not the best before they got the turf.
Yeah. What are the bus rides like for this team, Logan?
Bus rides, on the way there, it can be a little quieter because I think everybody's kind of got some nerves and they're a little antsy, but
Trying to focus in.
trying to focus. And on the bus ride home is usually always fun, especially if we win. There's music playing, we're all messing around, laughing, having a good time, and then towards the end it gets a little quieter, we get a little tired, but I think it's always, the ride back has always been really fun for me. You know, it's always just a fun game, just, you know.
Isaiah, who's the jokester on the team? Keeps it light.
That would be Troy Tidsum. Troy, our center, the big joke guy, but when it's time to play, he's ready to play. But he's a funny guy.
Who takes it maybe too serious, needs to line up a little bit more?
I think Holden Yates. Holden Yates just needs to take a step back.
On the field, he can get a little too aggressive. Like,
well, you want that on
you
the
want
field,
aggressive,
but, yeah.
But he,
I get you.
Yeah, he gets a little.
Okay.
You know, sometimes I think he forgets that we're here to have fun.
Favorite place to stop on road trips?
We've always stopped at what's that place?
Hat 6.
Hat 6. We've always stopped at Hat 6. We've
Outside of Casper?
Right outside of
Yeah,
Casper.
outside of
We've always-
Casper, that's always
every
fun.
far game, we've always gone there, gotten some food,
Awesome food.
got some energy drinks. It's a great time.
It's always a fun spot. Yeah.
What's a place you guys continually stop at? You're like, not again.
Campbell's Corner. Campbell's Corner. We stop
always.
at all the time.
We
when
just
we're
sit there. There's not a whole lot to do.
I got
We're
you.
waiting for the parents,
Yes,
but
sir.
Favorite food on the road?
I always like getting pizza. You can split it with somebody, and it's kind of nice because you get a whole pizza. Some kids will leave, and you get a chance at a whole pizza. Then you can get some of the freshmen that don't want the whole pizza, and it's really pretty balanced.
Okay.
Pretty good.
What about for you? Favorite?
I've never liked to eat some of that greasy crap before I play, but I like eating some clean foods, protein shakes, chicken, all that stuff.
All right.
I always pack.
Do you guys have like a pregame ritual meal? Like, did you got to eat before, like maybe the day before, or maybe a little snack before the game or something?
Not that I know of.
We definitely try to keep it clean on the way there and before the game, but never really a ritual set like, oh, we're gonna eat this. But
Yeah.
we try to, eat a little cleaner.
Yes, sir.
I got you.
Before the
Okay.
game, yeah.
Favorite college team?
Well, I've never watched the college too much for football. Really not a whole lot. So I don't really quite have an answer
You
for
don't
that.
have that one?
I do. I'm gonna get a lot of flack for this because they're in the independent conference, but I'm a huge Notre Dame fan. I
Okay.
think they did a lot, especially this last season, even though they lost in the Natty. I think they did a lot with a lot less than what Ohio State had to play with. So I just try to apply what they did to my play style.
Interesting. Favorite
sir.
pro team then? If you don't like college, you got a pro team you follow?
Pro team, never really followed them. I know everybody's gonna give me crap for this, but I've always liked the Denver Broncos just because when I was younger, my brother was really into football and used to play the Madden games, and he was always the Denver Broncos, and so I like their jerseys, and I don't really know anything.
Pro team for you, Isaiah?
That's the Green Bay Packers for me. I I know a lot of people don't like it, but I like the fact that their team's owned by the state of or the area of Lambeau, so it's not like one whole guy. And I don't know, I just always like watching them.
Okay, all right. Is there a team you don't like at the pro or college level?
Yes, Chiefs.
Yep, Chiefs.
They win too much.
Just, yeah.
All right. Favorite Coach Frederick saying? Or does he have like maybe a couple that he likes to talk or repeat a lot?
The one I know about is that the one that I carry with me a lot is whatever you give, you're going to get. So whatever you give on the practice field, you're going to get out in a game. You're either going to get more or less reps depending on what you do on the practice field.
Okay.
So I always like that one too. Just so trying to be able to transfer from the practice field to the football field because you practice how you play and you play how you practice.
Yeah.
I always like that one. It's just kind of good to keep in mind during practice.
Gotcha. And then real quick, for either one of you, what's going to be key here in practice over the next week or two to get you ready to play a game, you think?
We're going to get in shape. We're going to get nice and conditioned. We're going to make sure our guys know what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball and on the offensive side of the ball. Make sure they get, that's why we're running all those reps, make sure they get it in their brain every single time.
All right. Well, guys, hey, thanks so much for the time. Wish you best luck this season.
Thank you.
Here we are, another football season underway. I know it's only been a few days of practice for you, Rod, but how are things going for the Cougars this year?
I'm very optimistic. Like, I think we're going to have a great year this year. Yeah, great for us. We had a pretty rough year last year. And coming off the year before when we go to the championship, and then we kind of lost some kids and we were down. But I feel like a lot of those kids last year we had a lot of juniors, and now we've got, those kids are all seniors now, and a lot of them are on the line, which is really helpful. And we got some new kids that came in, so we're feeling pretty good about it.
What's your focus here early in practice, particularly this first week?
I would say the biggest thing right now is just we're hitting the offense, because a lot of these guys are, and we're just putting in a new offense. It's one we took to camp. Okay. So we're probably more stressing just getting the offensive plays down, and then our defense, we've ran that now for a couple years, so we're in pretty good shape there. But offensively, I'd say our focus is just getting this offense down and making sure we're blocking assignments are there, and our quarterbacks are running it well, so we're doing good.
How do you characterize this year's team? You mentioned you've got some veterans up front, but got some new people. How do you characterize this group?
Man, I don't know. That's a tough one. They're resilient. I mean, they're like, they want to change it from last year. They want to have a better year. We hear it when they're breaking down. We hear it when they're before practice. Like, we got some of the seniors are taking over, and the other day we were trying to get equipment out to some other kids and that were new. And we come out here and they're already out here running plays. They had stuff going. So, I mean, it's a bonus for us. We love what we're seeing.
Yeah. Obviously, you mentioned it's been kind of a compare and contrast from one season to the next. So what do you need to do in practice here in the next little bit to get you game ready and get you kind of going in the right direction, you think?
I mean, I think we're really pushing the pace. Like,
okay.
Our pace of our practices are really moving. We started a new thing with Coach Anderson. We're going on our reps now, and we're counting our reps. So we're trying to get to 128 reps on offense every practice. Wow. And we went from running 40s to now we're running up in the 70s and 80s. So it's getting a lot better within 3 days.
Yeah. What do you see in 9-man this year?
Team-wise?
Yeah.
I see Pine Bluff's still going to be tough. Is that what you want?
Yeah.
Yeah, like Pine's going to be tough. I think Saratoga's still going to be tough. I mean, they're young. Lingle's lost some players, so it'll be interesting. We get to see them game one. Lusk, I think Lusk is going to be one of those that's kind of, their kids are getting older now, and I think they got a lot of seniors. Yeah. So that could be another tough program. I think 9-man's going to be tough this year.
Yeah.
I really do.
I kind of posed the question, is it the most wide open for the title? And I kind of look at it as it might be.
I think it is for sure. Because, I mean, there's probably 4 or 5 teams right now that I think could all be in there.
Yeah. How do you get to be in that mix, you think?
I mean, we got to get some of our younger kids that are playing in different positions. I mean, we got to get them up and game ready, and just to where they feel comfortable. I mean, that's really what it comes down to.
Well, Rod, that's all I got for you. I appreciate your time. Wish you best luck this year.
Thanks so much, man. I'm glad you came out.